Hello, Aliyah.
Yep.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Uh, all right. I'm doing great too, and thank you for asking. Well, it has been a while since we last talked. You
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how have you been?
Yeah,
What
I'm good.
happened to you? Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mhm. Did anything special happen for the past 2 weeks? Oh, not 2 weeks. 2 months. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing special happened to me.
All right. Okay. So anyway, well, I believe you are in my schedule right now because of the event, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you have any topics in mind for us to talk about today?
Today I don't want to discuss any topic. I want to ask you some questions.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, so this sentence, in what situation can I use this sentence?
He's got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wait. Okay. Where did you get this sentence?
Actually, on a YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
there is an America, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's been living in Korea over 20 years. And anyway,
Mm-hmm.
he lecture English in Korean. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
he introduced us this sentence, but I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
get the meaning exactly. In what situation, yeah, can I use this sentence? So that's why I'm asking.
I see. Okay, sure, no problem. All right. So, well, to be honest, well, this sentence it can mean two things depending on the context. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first one, when we say he's got a chip on his shoulder, it means that he is, or he has a grudge
Mm-hmm.
on someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He has a grudge on someone or something. So,
Mm-hmm.
he he wants to get revenge on someone,
Mm-hmm.
all right?
Mm-hmm.
Or he wants to
Could
get
you give
revenge.
me a specific example? For example, yeah, yeah, I know we can use this sentence that someone couldn't get promoted because of his competitors. So,
Uh-huh.
except for that example, yeah, in what situation, I mean, specific situation, could you give me some
Okay.
specific examples?
Okay. All right. Okay. He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got a chip on his shoulder, and he wants to invite him to a fist fight. Okay. All right. So this is an example. He's got a chip on his shoulder and he wants to invite him to a fist fight. So maybe he's got a grudge on that someone. Oh, hold on. On that someone, okay. Maybe he did something wrong,
Yeah,
okay.
so I mean, please give me that situation. What he did wrong to that person.
Okay, for example,
Uh-huh.
that situation maybe this someone he
Mhm.
stole his girlfriend.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. So he stole his girlfriend, and now he's very mad because of it. Because maybe his girlfriend broke up with him, and then he's just very angry. So now he's got a grudge on this someone, and he
Mhm.
wants to invite him to a fist fight.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Is that clear?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Mhm.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, can you try to make a sentence for he's got a chip on his shoulder, just to be sure? Okay.
Uh, I'm okay
Mhm.
actually.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
And
Okay.
you said it can mean in it can have it has two meanings. So first,
It can.
have a grudge on somebody, and
Mhm.
next, what can it mean? Other thing.
It can also mean um, he he disagrees strongly with another person's opinion.
Mhm.
All right, opinion or idea. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So he disagrees strongly with another person's opinion or idea. Okay.
So, when I don't agree with you, can I say
Mhm.
I've got a chip on my shoulder?
Mhm. Yes. When you don't agree with me strongly, okay. So you're really opposing my idea. You don't
Mhm.
like my idea. You hate my idea.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
We
Okay.
only use this for very strong emotions. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
All right. Okay. All
So,
right.
anyway, when I don't agree with you and I really against to you, then
Mhm.
to you I can say directly to you, I've got a chip on my shoulder.
Mhm. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I've got a chip
Okay.
on my shoulder. No. Okay. That's it. All right. Okay.
Okay. And
All right. Mhm.
my next question is, I can't sit still. So,
I can.
mhm. Even I don't move at all, but
Mhm.
I'm really nervous, then can I say I can't sit still?
Yes. Okay. For I can't sit still. We can all. It can also mean two things actually. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it can mean you are very nervous,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or you are very excited about something.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So,
Okay.
it doesn't. It is not that important that whether I sit at the table or not, but just it's a figurative meaning that I'm very nervous or I'm very excited.
Yes. Yes. It's a figurative expression. It's a figure of speech. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And even though you're not sitting down, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can also say that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And my next question is, yeah, don't string him along like that. Let me give you a certain situation.
Mhm.
So my kid's grade is not that good. He always got C or D, but he
Mhm.
wanted to buy an expensive car, and my
Mhm.
husband don't doesn't have any intention to buy that car, but
Mhm.
he wants that our son get get a good score. So he suggests to him that if you get B, then I will buy you the car. So
Mhm.
my son studied really hard, and then he get that score, but my husband doesn't want to buy it. Yeah, actually he can afford it. He can
Mhm.
afford it. So anyway, he makes another condition like, if you get A plus, then I will buy
Mhm.
it. Then in that case, can I say don't stream along like that?
Yes, exactly. All right. It means
Okay.
that don't string him along like that. I think you know what this means, right?
Yeah.
So you're letting a person believe that something will actually happen, right?
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm. So if you're stringing along, or uh, yes, your husband is like stringing along your son. So yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. That was a perfect example. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. All right.
And next sentence, I never forget what you said. So,
Mhm.
it can be good words or it can be bad words.
Yes, it can be good. It can be bad. Uh huh.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay.
And
Do you want me to explain or not really?
no. Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
Sure.
Yeah. And next question is, why aren't you taking my calls? And then,
Mhm.
can I use getting instead of taking?
Uh, well, when you say getting, it means when you ask someone, why aren't you getting my calls? So
Mm-hmm.
maybe the phone has a problem because it can get any calls. So the call does not go through. So when you dial, it's out of reach. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
it does not ring. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But when you say, why aren't you taking my calls? It means that the other person is just not answering. So he can receive calls, but
Mm-hmm.
that person is just not answering. He or she does not want to talk to you. Okay?
So, two sentences have different meanings.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Is it
Okay.
clear or? Okay.
Could you explain uh, the case of getting my calls again?
All right. Sure. Okay. When you say why aren't you getting my calls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it may be the phone is out of reach. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
the
signal is not
phone.
that good. That's why.
Okay. Yes. Yes. The signal is not that good. It may be right. Okay. It's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or uh, the call does not go through. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it does not ring. Okay. The phone
But how
does not
that
ring.
person can know? Yeah, the call does not go through or the signal was not that good.
Okay. Well, it's because when you are calling someone, right? You know when it rings, it means that the other person on the other side
Mm-hmm.
is receiving the call, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
just waiting for them to answer.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, when you dial something, when you dial his number, and if it's not getting through, okay, you will just hear a voice prompt. It's not
Mm-hmm.
ringing, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you know that you can ask him, "Oh, why aren't you getting my calls? Is there a problem with your phone?" Okay, you can ask him like that.
Mm,
Okay.
okay,
All right.
I got it. Okay,
Okay.
and these sentences. Uh, when I takes a test, and then before the result uh would
Mhm.
come out, can I say both sentences?
I messed up on my test. I failed my test. Yes. Okay. When you say you messed up something, uh, well, you failed to do well in something. Okay. Which is like failing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can use both for failing a test. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
Okay.
both can mean the same, right?
Yeah. Yes. Both can mean the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The same thing.
All right.
But after the result came out, then I can say two sentences as well.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So
When you
it doesn't matter the result came out or not. I can
mm,
use two sentences. You mean?
uh yes, yes. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
There is an exception, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, after the test, you don't know the result yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you think you did not do well, you can say I messed up on my test. Oh my. Okay. But you
Mm-hmm.
can't really say I failed on my test already. Right? Of course, you don't know the answers yet, or you don't
Mm-hmm.
know the results yet. Okay. But if you think that you did not really do well, okay, you can
Mm-hmm.
say, "Oh no, okay, I messed up on my test." All right.
But
Okay.
so you mean in that situation, can I say I failed my test as well?
Uh, mm, it depends. For example, you did not really answer anything at all. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, you know you'll fail, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if you tried answering all the questions, but all those answers are just guesses, all
Mm-hmm.
right? You can say you messed up, but you don't really know if you failed yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay.
So
All
in
right.
that
So you
case, it's better to say I messed up on my test.
yes, it's
Mm-hmm.
the best one to express it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Okay.
right. Okay.
And
Okay. Do you have more? Do you have more?
yeah, I have a lot of questions. So,
Okay. Sure. Okay.
so served you right.
Hmm.
Can I use a subject like it served you right? Or
Yes. Yes.
really? Oh.
It served. I actually, it's the most common expression. It serves you right is
Mm-hmm.
the common expression. Okay.
So uh, my son didn't study at all, and he got the result, and it was really bad, and
Hmm.
he was sad. So can I say to him, "Served you right," or also that's what you get?
Yes. Okay. Well, those two expressions are really same. Okay, that's what you get, or it serves you right. Serves you right. Okay. So yes, yes, you can.
Both are possible. You mean in that situation?
Yes, both are possible in that situation. Okay.
Okay. And next sentence
All right,
is
sure.
that's just the way it is. So I will give you a example situation.
Okay.
Mm, my friend complained. My friend always complains about everything. For example, my work, my boss, or my mother, my father. Yeah, I don't like all situation. Blah blah blah. Then can I say that just the way it is?
Yes. Okay. All right. Because well, when we say that's just the way it is how it's done maybe from a long time ago, or that's the process. So you just have to accept it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it is. All right. You
So
can say that, and yes.
But
Yeah.
based on your explanation, I think my example doesn't fit for it.
Okay.
No?
Really? Why do you think so? Well, it fits well, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
uh, okay.
So if someone
Uh,
complained about anything, then I can say just accept it. That's just the way it is.
yes. Yes. All
Mm,
right. Okay.
okay. And next sentence is what's the best guess? So
Mhm.
my friend had a blind date, and I went to the resort whether the guy asked for my friend's phone number or not. So I
Mhm.
asked that guy another ask on you another date like that. Then
Mhm.
mm, my friend can answer like, "What's your best guess? Is it possible?"
Mhm. Um. Yes. Okay. Maybe. All right. But I think you won't be asking this for a person who will go on a blind date, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
for a blind date, you will not really know anyone at all, right? But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay. Maybe you can ask. Well, what do you think will happen with between these two? And then, what's your best guess? All right.
Mm,
Maybe if you are talking about them, but not to them. Okay.
what? That to them? What does it mean?
Uh, uh, you can talk about them,
Mm-hmm.
all right? Maybe if they're not around, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
you can't really say, what's your best guess about that other person to the people who were going on a blind date, okay?
Mm,
Is that
um,
clear or not? It's confusing.
yeah, I'm confusing.
Okay, all right.
I'm
So
confused.
for
Yeah.
example,
Uh-huh.
okay. So for example, this is you, okay? This is you, all right? And you will be, and this is your friend,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And these are the people who will be going on the blind date. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
B. Okay, letter. All right. So you can say to this friend, uh, what do you think will happen between those two? What's your best guess? All right. Okay.
But I asked
But
my friend,
yes, you will ask your friend.
yeah, how was your blind date? And my
Mhm.
friend just told me, uh, yeah, what's your best guess? But you mean
Okay.
it's not,
Uh,
it's not good?
uh, yeah. Okay. We can be sarcastic with this one. All right, but because
Mm.
this can be a rhetorical question, it means that it does not really need an answer because the question is the answer itself.
Oh,
So,
really?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
all right. It
Uh,
can say they can say that. Oh, so it went bad. All right, okay. So yes, in that case, it can be used like that. Okay, it
mm-hmm.
can be used sarcastically. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Then I
So,
think yeah, it's not the proper way to use it because I didn't want to use it in a sarcastic way. So.
okay. All right. okay. But yes, most of the time we use this sarcastically. That's
Mm-hmm.
the most common way, to be honest.
Okay.
All right.
I see. And I think our time is almost up.
Yes,
So
it
yeah.
is. All right. But well, I'm really sorry, but if you have any questions, you can always send me a message, and
Okay.
uh, I will answer. All right, right
Mm-hmm.
away. Okay.
Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you, Aliyah,
Yeah.
and thank you for the event. See you. Bye bye.
Bye. 여보세요? 여보세요?